My people, I greet you all. I salute you all according to the time when they use till they watch me so. It is good we talk about this because the silence of the righteous, it destroys. The reason behind the Oshomole's desperation we're about to talk about, because a lot of people has been wondering and say, why is this man so desperate like this? The reason behind his desperation, I'm about to analyze. I need to analyze that because he coming out to speak ill thing against woman is unacceptable in Edo State. He coming out to bull the first lady of Edo State is unacceptable. He coming out to try to politicize any outrageous statement against the governor is unacceptable. It's sacrilegious what he has said against the first lady of Edo State. They don't childless. If somebody is that is a private, to even come to think of it. Somebody decided to have child. It decided not to have child. Is it not? It's private. It's a private matter. Oshomole has no right to mock any mother of Edo State about her childlessness. Oshomole has no right to mock any mother of Edo about childlessness. Oshomole is a desperate somebody. He's so desperate for third term agenda. Please share this video. The reason behind his desperation is third term agenda, because you supporting Okpbholo is equally the support for third term agenda of Oshomole. Your support, you supporting Okpbholo for your support for Okpbholo is equally your support for third term agenda from Oshomole. Oshomole is desperate. It's not only for crying out loud, it's not only Oshomole that have ever governed Edo State. We have about 9 governors that have ever governed Edo State. Why is his own different? Why is he desperate for third tenure? Why is so desperate among all? Is it only Oshomole that have been a governor in Edo State? Oshomole is desperate for third tenure, for third term agenda. Is desperate. That is the reason of his desperation. I see no other reason why he's so desperate to be talking down our mothers in the Edo State, mocking them, bullying them over any of their childlessness. An injury for one is an injury for all. It's unacceptable. Oshomole is a pimp. In dehumanizing, shaming, body shaming, mocking the mother of Edo State. The first lady is a first class citizen. You have no right, that you cannot politicize that. You can still politicize any other thing, but not a matter of nature. That is a natural problem. Any natural problem, nobody has right. Nobody can change that. You are not a giver of a child, Oshomole. Your desperation. Share this video if you are good, if you are a lover of truth. So Oshomole mocking the first lady of Edo State is sacrilegious. He's not the only person that have ever governed Edo State. It's not the Oshomole, you are desperate. You are a desperate somebody. It's sacrilegious for you to open your mouth. If you are deranged, mentally deranged, you should be looking for a rehabilitation center to take care of yourself. You are depressed. Your children should be taking care of you. Not for you to be mocking the first lady. The first lady of Edo State is an insult upon all the motherhood. Is an insult upon all the motherhood. You using childlessness to mock the first lady. You insulted the whole women in Edo State. And that is unacceptable. We can never condone that kind of attitude from you. You are so desperate, Oshomole. You are desperate for third-term agenda, which you know is a violation of democracy in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is a violation of democracy. It's undermining democracy when you attend it nursing that on your big head. You to open your mouth to mock a woman, or it hasn't occurred to you that all women are automatically a mother. That is how God made women. Every female, they are automatically a mother already. They don't need to give birth to a child to make them be a mother for other children. They don't have to give birth to their biological children in order to qualify them to be a mother. Okay, you don't have the knowledge of that. I'm not telling you. You made a graveyard mistake to mock a woman with a womb about her childlessness. That is unacceptable. That is it. It's sacrilege on Edo land. It's sacrilegious. It's sacrilegious. That is sacrilege. Please share this video. I don't know what is happening to this profile, because truth these days, whenever you are bringing the truth, the people that hate truth, they'll be fighting against that truth. So we have several governors in Edo State. Not only you, Oshomole, not only you that have ever governed Edo State. Not only you. There are several governors. There are several governors who have governed Edo State, both militarily and civilianly. You are not the only person. All of them that have ever governed Edo State, that have ever been a governor in Edo State, they all enter house and be giving their personal support one way or the other without desperation. But because you are mentally deranged, because you are not thinking, so you take it out of context. You blew in everything on her already. It's irritating already your outrageous behavior. Your children should be calling you to order, Oshomole. This is not normal, it's abnormal. Your abnormality is becoming too irritative. You using childlessness to mock a first lady of Edo State is sacrilegious. We cannot take that. Every mother should kick against this act. Because one make a nation, a society to decay, to fail from outside is nothing but behaviors like this. It's nothing but behavior like this. Immorality. This is an immoral behavior. Oshomole, you guys should share this video. Because a silence of a righteous woman, the silence of the righteous man it destroys society, destroys the world at large. I carry God. I cannot just keep silent in abnormality on my society, in my society like this. So there are several governors who have governed Edo State, who have ever been a governor in Edo State. John Odigie Oyegu is there. He's not desperate for third tenure. He's not desperate. Koneno Mohammed have governed Edo State. He never put on a attitude like this, a negative attitude like this. He never put it up. Who again? Paul Omorua. Omorua he never put up attitude like this, a desperate attitude like this. There are several. Basi he also governed Edo State. He never put up a desperate attitude like this. And also Attorney Ojaregbone, he has been a governor of Edo State. He never put up attitude like this. So why is your own? Why are your desperation? Is it a family business? Edo State is Edo State a family business to you? You go to your resident and take care of your health. If you are sick on your head. Then you also that was 2009. That was 1996 to 1998. You were there. You were there. You didn't let it go. Then they kiss. You kill yourself for power. That is all about a politician. You see the reason why politician can never be a good governor. In most cases, a chronic politician can never make a good leader. But a businessman, people that read business like Aswame Igodao, Obaseki, who read, yes, all these people who read marketing and all of that, they are the people that can really manage the wealth of a society, not a pimp. Like Oshomole, you're desperate for third tenure, it will not work. Because that is a violation of democracy in the whole world, internationally and locally. You know that. You should know better than that. So you have also been a governor. You are not letting it go. To stay house. Stay your house. Stop jumping from one region to another in Edo State. You are not a gubernatorial candidate. You are not a candidate. So because of your desperation for third tenure, that is why you are breaking protocols, breaking rules, breaking violation of principles, violation of process. You're violating rules here. You don't do that. First Lady of Edo State, you shouldn't be talking her down that way. Bullying her, that is unacceptable. And it's sacrilegious. How many governors that have governed Edo State is Obaseki make it 10 governors that have ever governed Edo State. That have been a governor in Edo State. Obaseki, governor, Enoge Obaseki, make it the 10th governor. The 10th governor who have governed, who have ever becoming a governor in Edo State. Who have been a governor in Edo State. I don't understand. Don't understand. Why your desperation? I don't understand. I don't understand your desperation. Your desperation is becoming too irritating. But we're not talking about desperation, because supporting Okpbholo is your support for the third tenor, for the third agenda of Oshomole. Oshomole has third term agenda on his core, on his mind. So we are talking about desperation. When we say somebody is desperate, it has desperation for power. It has desperation. It's desperate spirit, desperate attitude. Is bad. When he just need it now, instant gratification. He just need it now. Is outrageous. Those behavior is outrageous. That is not the kind of behavior we should allow our children to be emulating in a society. Please share this video. This is not the kind of attitude we should allow anyone to emulate. Is all it will for the safety and for the good health of the society. You join a situation whereby somebody just needs it now. When I say desperation, desperation is what is dragging him to mud. Is dragging the democracy to the mud. Is dragging democracy to the mud. It's so desperate. When we say somebody is desperate for power, what is that? Desperate is so somebody is desperate, meaning desperation is not good for any true leader. A true leader can never wear the attitude of desperation. It can never be desperate. It's people that will go and meet him and say, we need you. And it will have what they call a dignity. A dignity. Any honest, any true leader must have the quality of a dignity. There's no iota of dignity. There's no iota of dignity of Oshomole. When we say somebody is desperate, he have poor decision making. That is why settle for somebody low value of kind of person, no quality, lack of a candidate that lacks the meta capacity to reveal his agenda he had for Edo people effectively. So he settled down for that, for enable him to penetrate, take the vulnerability and advantage on his incompetency of Okpbholo is what Oshomole want to take advantage on in order for it to do third tenor. And it's unacceptable. Share this segment. So you have poor decision making mentality. That is why he settled for all of this he's behaving like this. A desperate somebody, he has a mentality for poor decision making. He have the mentality of poor decision making. That is why he can settle for anything as far as he is desperate for what is not supposed to be what is not his position. What is not his position, what he never merits. What is not normal for him. What is not normal for him, what is not right for him. Because he's dragging democracy into month by doing that. So it's not right for him to be desperate for third tenor by bringing incompetent candidates. Not be we tell you may you go bring an incompetent candidate. Not be we tell you. So a desperate leader is always in rush. Is always in rush. He have a ill consideration. He has a heel. He is a person that has also have a heel on heavy decisions. On heavy decisions. which can lead to ineffective. Not effective, ineffective. When we say something is effective, maybe it's good, is quality, it has quality. When we say ineffective, meaning that thing is not good, it's not quality enough. So that will lead him to ineffective, harmful policies. So that is why you must stop Oshomole, Adams Oshomole. You must stop him before he stop you in Edo State. Before he stop you because you don't know what is even going on, because you are, many of you in Edo State, and majority are not correct. I don't know what you are using your phone, your iPhone to do. iPhone is not about using it for selfie. It's for seeking information, looking for information. So a desperate man is also lost of truth. It will make him to make people not to trust him. People will lose confidence confidence in his leadership. They will lose confidence in his leadership because he has no value. He has no value, he has no dignity. So people will lose confidence. He will lose confidence in his leadership because he's eager for is act of desperation. Is craving for desperation. So people will lose confidence on him automatically, which can also lead to erode public trust and error of public trust and stability. There will be error in stability. There will be instability of many things that he will be doing, because he's breaking band. He was already violating rules, principles. So Oshomole is very desperate. And when a man is desperate like that, he will have an emotional contagion. Desperation will lead him, will make him through an organization or a society that will be leading to widespreading anxiety and stress, because he's desperate. He's craving, he's desperate. So when a man is so desperate for power like this, when must Oshomole be so desperate for it? It's a third-term agenda. Hey, why? When a man is desperate like that, when a man is desperate, we have a negative outcome of everything. Edo, wake up, open your eye. Oshomole is so desperate, and a man that is desperate, he must have a negative outcome of everything. A negative outcome of every of his action. A negative outcome at the end. Because a desperate action can result in united consequences. United consequences for the nation, for the society, for family, applicable to any organization. A desperate somebody, when somebody is taking a desperate action, it can result on united consequences, because every action attracts consequences, either negatively or positively. But when somebody is very negative, he always desperate for actions like that. Action taking, decision taking. Is certain. The research said that there must be negative outcome. There must be negative outcome, because it will result to united consequences for him, such as economic downward or downturn, social unrest. It will attract it. even conflicts in a state, it will attract it. All these are negative consequences. Is desperation for desperation for third term agenda will attract. So say no to Oshomole's on outrageous behavior. My Edo people. It's a slap on one woman's eye in Edo State. It's a slap to all. Every woman that has integrity. Every woman who is responsible. Every responsible mothers. Any woman that have quality, values, reputation, is a slap to them. Because no woman with her sense intact will not analyze and see that the reason he has no reason to talk, to mock and bull the first lady of Edo State over childlessness, when he vividly know that child only come from God. Oshomole, you are not God. You are not God. So when you are talking about your third tenor, just make sure you stop that madness, because you are dragging democracy into mud by having nothing that on your mind. You're desperate for power. We drag your name. Your name is already at the mall. As you are dragging democracy, your mentality for third term agenda is dragging democracy to mourn, and your name that you have ever made, being a senator, being this, being that, your name is already at stake. For your information, your name is already in the mud by doing that. For you being a chairman, that name of you have becoming doing a chairman, being a governor, being a different thing you are participating, you are dragging them to mud. You are supposed to, if not for your desperation attitude, you're supposed to be one of the elderly spokesman in the society by now, that they will come and seek a good idea from. But for you, your decision, you have a poor decision making mentality, so it must surely resulted to negative consequences. Please share this video and remain blessed, my people.